conclusions because they are starting so slow, and I have no expectations about it. And I think Israel is counting on this, that it will be forgotten. In a few months, half a year, there will be new scandals and the world will forget this one.
Talking about investigating such things Israel has done in terms of military and doesn't want to have investigation on, what do you make of the Goldstone Report and the reaction of Israel and international response to this report?
It's a typical reaction of someone who has many things to hide, of someone who feels that under the carpet there is some fire, of someone who deals with the messenger and not with the message. Nobody read the Goldstone Report. They were all attacking Goldstone without even reading the report. But finally, I think that the Goldstone Report will have an enormous positive influence on Israel. I think that after the Goldstone Report, they might be more careful next time, because they paid a price and they are going to pay a price for this report, maybe even on a personal basis. This takes time, but something happened after Kaslet. I think that in general terms, the attitude of the world toward Israel changed dramatically after Kaslet. I think the world is less tolerant about Israel, is less patient about its violence, will accept much less from Israel, not enough. It's not, still there are big forces who are with Israel, above all the United States. But I think it is a turning point, and much of it thanks to Goldstone.
Well, Mavi Marmara happened after Goldstone,
this
so...
is true, but I don't think they planned it to happen like this.
Let's hope so. I wanted to ask you, you wrote an article called Waltz with Bashir is nothing but a charade, where you say that the film deserves a badge of shame for its message. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, the film by itself is not so important, but it reflects very much the face of Israel, and above all the face of the so-called liberal Israelis, the good Israelis, the one who feel very good about themselves morally, the one who feel that they are not with the occupation, they are not those nationalistic right-wingers, they are the voice of the beautiful Israel, the face of the beautiful Israel. And when you stretch them, you get almost the same. And I saw that this film is so typical because, first of all, it deals again with the one and only ultimate victim. Who is the victim of this film? It's the soldier, not the real victims, the Lebanese, the Palestinians who were killed in hundreds and thousands. They are not the victims in this film. Finally, it is the soldier who has nightmares after it, crying and shooting, shooting and crying. This attitude I can't stand anymore, because I'd rather have an Israeli who say, I love to kill Arabs, we have the right to kill Arabs, we have all the rights in the world, nobody will stop us, rather than this hypocrisy of killing and crying, killing and apologizing, killing and feeling very good about yourself, killing and showing, look how moral I am, I'm going to shrink after it because I don't sleep at night because of the killing. This is, from my point of view, unbearable, and I really prefer the honesty of the right-wingers than the hypocrisy of the so-called leftists who make films like Waltz with Bashir.
How would you describe Netanyahu's vision for Israel?
I don't think he has a vision. I don't think that Netanyahu really knows what he wishes that will be here in 20 years' time. And any right-winger in Israel have no vision. This is part of the problem. Because would they have a vision, even if a wrong one, then I could argue with them, but they don't know what they want. They want everything, and they're waiting for a miracle. They know that the Palestinians will stay here. They all wish that the Palestinians would leave, disappear, vanish, one way or the other, but they know it will not happen. And then they don't have an answer. What will be? I mean, can the people of 3.5 million people here live another 40 years without basic civil rights? The world will accept it. Is it acceptable at all? Another 40 years of occupation? And if not, what is the alternative? 2 states? We are far too late about 2 states. Who will evacuate here 500,000 settlers? Who will do it exactly? So I think those people are thinking about tomorrow, next week, next month. They don't see anything far out because they are stuck. They don't have a real answer to this question.
So do you think there is any difference between Tzipor Livni and Netanyahu, or not? Or if you had to compare them? Yeah.
Even if you take the most sophisticated microscope, you will not find a meaningful difference between Netanyahu, Livni, Barak, Labour, Kadima, Likud. It comes to the same. The rhetoric is different, the temperament is different,